Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Secret of the Silver Blades. So I believe we're on part 13 now, and I need to find my save game file. See which one I need to load. Looks like E. Is that right? I thought I had gone back to town, but maybe not. According to this, it should be E. Okay. Hey, Saztan! Welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live. How are you tonight? Journal entry, page 41. Word 4, 59. Wounded. Okay, where am I? Okay. I think I was in the crevasse area. Hey, Dave, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? Saztam's doing well. Glad to hear that, Saztam. You hear a woman screeching in anger. How about we cast Bless and Prayer in preparation? I should have memorized Resist Cold. Hey, and Shot's here. Welcome, Shot. How are you doing tonight? You have caught the kidnappers. Hey, look, it's the clerk from Flan and Pool of Radiance. The captive is the Flan. Oh, it even says that right there. Wow. The captive is the Flan clerk from the Black Circle headquarters. It's about time, she screams. Glad you're doing great, Dave. Day's going pretty darn good. Wow, what the heck? I did not expect this right off the bat. What is going on here? Time to do a delayed blast fireball here. Man, that was kicking my butt. Let's see. Right here should be good. Oh, it's out of range here. What about this? Let's see. That won't reach. 1, 2. Actually, it might. Which one had already cast? This for sure would reach, but it'll hit me as well. Let's see. Right here. 1. I think that'll hit that one in the bottom right. Not 100% sure, because it should go 1, 2, 3. The first diagonal is usually counts as a 1. 2 diagonals in a row counts as 3. Shot says, I pray that this woman will be wooed by her rescuers. Hey, Gauntlet, welcome. How are you tonight? Delay of 1. Wow, 71 damage I can do with that now. Yes, it did hit it. Okay, nice. So they won't be able to cast this round. Alright, what else we got? How about... I'm having my thief use scrolls, because that's one of the cool things about thieves in this game. In D&D, they can actually cast spells from scrolls, mage spells. So it's kind of like having another caster. This should be good. It's going to hit 2 of my guys, but I have enough hit points. There we go. Wizards are out of the way. All right, Jack, what are you going to use? Well, let's go ahead and use heal on yourself. You're doing good, Gauntlet. You've been working music in my Minecraft. Cool. Shat says, I wonder where she's hiding out while the fireballs are going off around her. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, where did the clerk go? Okay, Lars, you got enough hit points to go in here. Start wrecking them. Well, nothing to really do there. Let's just go ahead and use this. Victor, flail +4. 5 Thaco on a cleric. That's good, Thaco. Hey, Percy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? No, I don't need any of that. Okay, let's see what she says. Well, it took you long enough. I thought you hero types were supposed to protect people like me. You listened patiently and recorded his journal entry 44. Let's see. She wasn't too polite, was she? She says, well, I had just made my escape and was preparing to return to Flan when I was grabbed by those vile Black Circle scum. Do they never bathe? The council back at Flan will hear about this. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, mauled by filthy beasts. They started babbling about sacrifices and a Dreadlord. Dreadlord this and Dreadlord that. All they talk about is this Dreadlord. If he's so powerful, why does he let these disgusting people serve him? She gets a sly look in her eyes. Was that it? Oh no, there's still more on the next page. They dragged me here and I feigned unconsciousness. I wasn't going to make it easy for them. The scum started whispering about great treasures hidden in the crevasses. The western tunnels and Vorpal something were mentioned. Strange name for a valuable object. You wouldn't have a spare dress around. Look at mine. Dragged through mud and ice. Absolutely filthy. And my hair. She starts complaining about trivial matters. Listen, my kidnappers were talking about some fabulous treasure somewhere to the north and west of here. If you take me there, I'll share it with you. North and west. Okay. You're not doing bad, Percy? Glad to hear it. Just finishing up some boring formatting stuff. Yeah, I'm doing good, Percy. And chat says, not with that attitude. We're not supposed to protect you. Yeah. That's gratitude for you, isn't it? Let's see if we can memorize our spells without getting attacked. Alright, I have a ton of prayers memorized. Let's do Bestow Curse. Could just really mess around with some people. Sticks to snakes could be kind of fun too. Alright, here we go. We got all of our spells memorized. Northwest, she wants us to go. Wand of Fireballs, yes, let's use it. Although it does have a shorter range than a regular fireball, I think. This should work. This should hit them all. How's the sound level? You can hear the bleeps and bloops fine, says him. Okay, good. And the dinks when they throw boulders. Dink. Dink. Yeah, I do have the PC speaker on, chat. I hate the sound blaster effect of the death. It sounds so bad. Where they go like, ooh, every time they die. It just sounds ridiculous. Or it's the one where it sounds like they're yelling, like an annoying yell sound. Ah! I can't even remember. I just know it's obnoxious. I'd rather have the crash noise. You find a pouch in the corridor heading to the east. Okay. More useless money. You remember that sound effect, Percy? They're just tired, not dying. Yeah. I think this is a trap. We should head west, not east. I don't trust her at all. So, and Gauntlet says, so more realistic to beep on death versus go, ugh. No, it's not the realism, it's the annoyance. It sounds awful. Shad says he loves the screaming effects. You can thank Curse on Amiga for those. DOS imported them from those versions. Yeah, I remember you talking about it and how you liked it. Like, what? I hate that sound. It's like so over the top. It sounds like it reminds me of when someone overacts in a movie. That's what the sound effect's like, and it's the exact same pitch every time. If they did like Wizardry 8 did, and I know this is an old game, but if they modified the pitch, like raised it, lowered it a little bit, so it wasn't exactly the same every single time, then I think it'd be okay. But every time, ooh, 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 it's like, I just can't take it. Get some double fireballs going here. Let's see, that should be good right there. Yeah, I know you were joking, Gauntlet. Whoa, they just threw one at Sasha. It's a good thing that missed. Man, that's a far throw for a boulder. Did you see that? So this dude threw it. Let's see how many squares that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can throw boulders 8. 80 feet is what that is. 80 feet. That's nuts. Shot says Champions of Krynn on Amiga goes another level beyond by raising and lowering them for different sized monsters. Small ones kind of make an eep and the big ones have a low growl. Ah, okay. Hey there, Valkyran. Welcome to the stream. It says anytime I play these gold box games, it spams me with like 69,000 goblins during every fight. About 30 minutes in. God copies, so I know it's not some anti-piracy troll. Are you talking about like in Pool of Radiance? Because yeah, that has a lot of goblins in it. Silver Blaze doesn't have any goblins. Okay, let's see here. But it does have tons of spamming enemies, that's for sure. Yeah, Pool of Radiance is notorious for having just orcs and goblin spam and hobgoblins, kobolds. Oh, there's one guy left. I thought I had killed them all already. Yeah, exactly. Shot. Colin says, I prefer Oog versus Arg. Yeah. Crown says, I want to play these games chronologically, but the very first one just filters me completely. And I've beaten Wizardry 4, so I don't know. Yeah, I love Pool of Radiance. It's my favorite, the first one. It's fantastic. Listen, we ought to be heading west. This is just going to get us into trouble. Yeah, I don't trust you. We're dragging you with us. Frost giants complain to some mages about the melting of the glacier. What do we do? Attack or eavesdrop? Let's eavesdrop. This is our home. You cannot melt the ice. We got nowheres to go. If and yet that is. We been here for years and years. A mage softly reassures the giants. They seem to be pleased with his response. They spot you. Attack. Wow. This is a lot of enemies. Okay. Delayed blast fireball. Here we go. Delayed, i.e. no delay. Right there's good. This is the only game, by the way, where you can set the actual delay on delayed blast fireball. None of the others let you do that. It just casts it instantly. Alright, so this is the one casting. We're going to nail it. It could lose its spell. Yeah, Wizardry 4. It is brutal, but only because of the puzzles. That's the kind of game where you would not beat it if you didn't have at least a hint at some point in the game. That's how ridiculous that game is. The fighting itself, I mean, it's bad, but it's not that hard. It's mainly the puzzles that make it extremely hard. The dungeons and the puzzles. It took me a month and a half to beat that with hints. So that's not too bad. I've played other games with hints that take that long or longer. Now, if I wouldn't have had any hints, I would have never beat Wizardry 4. It just would not have happened. But that's same with Wizardry 7. I don't think I would have beat that without a hint at some point. Wizardry 6 I beat without any hints, but that took me over a year back in the day. See, I told you there was nothing here. We have to go west. Rebel blocks away. Oh, wow. So she was really telling the truth, huh? Interesting. Shot says, I'd say if Pool of Radiance is too much for you... Oh, he's talking about Valakron. It's his favorite too. Then Champions of Cran or Gateway of Savage Frontier would be a better start. First one Shot beat was Champions. Those are separate storylines, so you're good with starting there. Yeah. I don't know. I agree with what you said, Shot, but I just don't know why Pool of Radiance would be too much. It's not that hard of a game, especially with hints. I mean, that's the kind of game you can beat without hints for sure. But with hints, it's even easier. Wargs. That's a new enemy type. We haven't seen these yet. We've seen the Griffins. And that's what's strange about this game. Oh, actually, Death Spell will actually start working here. Here we go. We get to actually test out our Death Spell. This will be fun. Let's cast it right there. Drops dead. It only killed 3. See, that's why this spell's so useless. A fireball would have killed everything. Just a level 3 fireball. And yet, this 6th level spell, that spell only killed 3 of them. Good old Gary Gygax. With his imbalanced spells. Hey, Michael! Welcome to the stream! Michael says, or try the tutorial level of Unlimited Adventures. Okay. Yeah, over the years, I've played so many games, you know, and I've beaten so many. I feel like there's categories of what makes games harder to beat for some people than others. I feel like you have a category that requires actual reflexes and skills. That's one thing. Like a Battletoads, Ninja Gaiden, something like that. You know, as long as you're not cheating and using save state abuse, you have to have a certain amount of reflexes and time investment to beat a game like that. And there's other games that require you to basically really be good at puzzles to figure it out. And if you're not, if your brain doesn't work that way, or if the puzzles are too bizarre, you're just never going to beat it. You know, it's just not possible unless you use some kind of puzzle. Then there's other games that are just huge time investments. Like almost anyone can beat them, even without hints, but you have to put in tons of time and grind your characters up or whatever it is. And some people don't never beat those because of the time investment. So like those are the 3 main categories that I think are kind of obvious that most other people would, I would assume, would agree with that. So everybody's just different with what kinds of games is easier or harder for them to beat. Let's see. Victor, you can take a blast here. Jack can too. Thanks, Michael. You too. Did you have a good day? Percy says, Wizardry 4 is just too much for me. I'd watch someone else play it, but I'm not invested enough to play it myself. Yeah, it does. It takes a lot of focus, a lot of paying attention, a lot of annoyance. And Michael says gold box games take patience. I'd say, yep, big time investment. And Sadstam says in Pool of Radiance, most of the difficulty is in the beginning as you try bootstrapping your party. Yep, very true, Sadstam. Plus, it depends on how, like, if you decide to cheat with making your party stronger. You know, a lot of people modify their characters when they're generating them and give them really high attributes. That right there will make it a lot easier to beat. And then, you know, if you do it the way you're supposed to and just roll randomly, and your characters will be flawed, it's a lot harder to beat. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're facing south. Still following, okay. Alright, we lost him. So this is the way she wanted us to go, west. What? There's a crash in the distance. misread that. Oh, cool, Michael. Glad to hear that. She says, go west. We're almost there. Okay. All right, we'll try it. The ice is stained red. She is trying to kill us, isn't she? It's to the north. The passage is blocked ahead. We have to go north. All right. I'm going to save it. Teleporter. This is it. There is no treasure. I needed you to protect my escape. She jumped into the teleporter. Oh, that's pretty funny. Well, we gained... Oh, it's just gems. Where are we, I wonder? Ah, okay. Well, that's okay. That works. Because now at least we can get back to where we were real quick. Shot says you haven't experienced slap in the face gaming until you've gone to the graveyard early in Pool of Radiance. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Shot, and that's very true. Yeah, and same with Bard's Tale. If you haven't played the Bard's Tale 1 and got killed on your way just to the first dungeon, then you haven't experienced enough pain either. Because that happens to you as well. Let's see here. That spell's pretty useless. Let's do Globe of Invulnerability. Okay. Chat says, and that's one of the first places you're pointed to by this girl who's protecting us right now. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they tried to get you to do that, the graveyard quest, and you're like, wait a minute, why am I doing this? I can't see what's in these. Let's see. Okay. I thought someone else had some mage spells. Let me look. Yeah, here we go. Mage scrolls. Jack's overloaded. All right, let's go back to base. Identify this stuff. What? Shield +3. Nah, you don't need that one. Okay. Heroes +1, Bastard Sword +1, so... Okay. Hammer +1, so... We're going to trade this once we find out what's on it. Heroes +1, trade to Bubba. Why is it only +1 equipment? All right, Dirk, we need to unload some stuff from you because you have no room. Let's take a look here. Man, he's got so many scrolls. That's pretty cool, though, because he'll be basically like a spellcaster. He has 30 spells he can cast right now. Give him this one. Overloaded. Wow. 44 scrolls he can cast from. That is awesome. Fighter Thief. Okay. That's all we needed. Let's get out of here. Let's double check and see if anybody can train. That's one thing I hated about Goldbox games. You don't just level up right where you're at. Level 15 fighter. Level 14 thief. Level 15 magic user. Unfortunately, we don't get level 8 spells in this game. You have to wait till Pools of Darkness. And I think there's only like 1 or 2 level 8 spells. That always drove me nuts. Otto's Irresistible Dance. And maybe some kind of power word spell. I don't remember. I guess we'll learn Enlarge. Okay. So we can memorize some more. Mention door. Old monsters. Cloud kill. Okay, now we can go back and then to the right. Here's our fighter thief. Is there any scroll we can use? Shield, Feeble Mind, Invisibility, Dimension Door, Burning Hands, Stinking Cloud, Confusion, Friends. Yeah, I don't think that'll help us here. Okay. Bestow Curse, Hold Monsters, Delayed Blast, Fireball, Fire Shield. We got just like a big mix of all kinds of crap in these scrolls. Death Spell, Lightning Bolt, Slow Blink. Wow, we have a few Delayed Blast Fireballs. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see. Can we position ourselves? Just tack. Okay, looks good. Don't need that junk. Now we'll go right when we can. What is that? That might be frost dragons. Or white dragons. Let's see. It is. Nice. Our first white dragon encounter. This deserves a Delayed Blast Fireball cast. Ooh, exactly 28 damage. That's the exact amount of hit points the white dragons had. Someone needs to teach Vala that the closest, shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. She doesn't quite get that. She's like going. Maybe she's zigzagging to avoid the boulders. No, no platinum. It weighs us down too much. Eh. West. Let's face west. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hmm. I don't know where I'm at. Hmm. Chat says you keep the scrolls for casting. I can't wait to get rid of those things the second they've been scribed. No, Chat. Thieves can use it. Thieves can cast mage spells from scrolls. So it actually makes thieves somewhat of a spellcaster for free. And since I have 40 spells there, that's pretty sweet. Hey, John, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Trying to figure out where in the world I just went. I feel like I'm back in, like, not the well area, but what's it called? Old ruins. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I do not want to be back here. So that was a wrong turn. Okay. 2 crevasses. Okay. Let me see which crevasse where I'm entering here. Glad you're doing good, John. 22 or 23, maybe? Let's look. That was the teleporter. Okay. $14. Okay, that's where the rubble pile was. 17. Well of knowledge. Okay, I've been there. 18. Okay, I see where I'm at now. Wow. I am so in the wrong place. I'm like on the total opposite side of where I should be. Shot says, I guess that would be useful starting with this game. For pool and curse, I use fighter, mage, thief, hybrid. But by this game, the multi-class character starts maxing out, so you have to place them. Yeah, and that's what I have. I have a fighter thief. That's what Dirk is. So he actually can be useful now with some spells, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I always thought it was interesting that rogues can use mage spells from scrolls. I don't know how many people know that. Alright, we want to go east. There we go. Wow, how many monsters are there? East again. Okay. Monsters caught you. Fine. They're killing themselves. That's what they want to do. Mastodon. See, I have all these scrolls. What could we cast? The biggest problem is going through them all. Why not? Long range fireball. One hit point left. No, we don't want to be lugging around that much money. Okay. All right, we went straight. And we're going to try to make a right at some point here. Yeah, right here. Then we'll end up turning left, actually, once this winds completely around. I like how it makes a dink noise when he throws the boulder. Not when he misses, but as soon as he throws it, dink, dink. Hey Ron, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You're stopping by because hockey is on break. Gotcha. How's it going? How's hockey going? Getting a lot of experience. Up. Rule book this time. Let's see. Page 4. Fourth word after the character status. Word that. It's tied right now? Cool. Tie's always good, isn't it? Okay, let's see here. No, this is not where I want to be going. I think I want to go back around this direction. And eventually this will start curving around. Yeah. Ties aren't bad at all. Yeah, that's cool. I'm generally not a fan of a blowout. Wow, 19 damage. Throwing a boulder. There we go. All right, here we go. This is where we're going to turn left. And then we'll turn left again. And in theory, there should be a frost giant village. It's like I used up my wand of fireballs. Let's have a little fun with cause serious wounds. This spell's so bad. 8 damage. Plus you have to be able to hit the enemy. Oh, it's such a bad spell. Ron says, DeForte, what's your favorite of the Gold Box games? I think it's Pool of Radiance, since it was the first one. I really like the Savage Empire, or Savage Frontier series also. But overall, it's Pool of Radiance. This is actually one of my least favorite ones. Seeker of Silver Blades. But it's the third. And then once we beat this, we'll do Pools of Darkness. which is the last one in that series. Dead bodies are strewn along this corridor. Have you played any, Ron? And if so, which is your favorite that you've played? Okay, more of the same. Oh, there's only 4 mastodons. There we go. You've only played the tiniest bit of Pool of Radiance. Ah, I got you. You like old D&D, so you'll give it more time. Maybe after you finish the Bard's Tale and Krondor. Gotcha. Where you at in Bard's Tale, by the way? You getting close in the second one? Frost Giant yells, "You destroyed our homes!" Whoa. That's a lot. Okay. We're out of fireballs. Might be time for old monsters. Confusion. Let's do confusion. There we go. Oh, I confused myself. Okay, and time for a scroll. Blast fireball. Yeah, Mastodon. Work has you too tired, Ron. Gotcha. Oh, you're doing a fresh party on the second one, huh? Wow. That'll take you a lot longer to get through then. Sticks to snakes. Smashes them flat. What a useless spell. So I cast Sticks to Snakes as level 4 spell. It did absolutely nothing to the Mastodon. Alright, where are we going to aim this? I think right there. Should bounce off the wall. Or hit him in the head. Jack is frightened. Yeah, I get it, Ron. When you're tired, definitely don't feel like playing. Well, you just watch someone play like me. Yeah, turning snakes sticks into snakes. That is what it sounds like. Especially since they have like flesh to stone. Frost Giants confused and Jack's fleeing. Yeah, I just remember that arcade game I played. Those D&D arcade games. That sticks to snake spell was pretty good in those. It was one of the better spells of the cleric. Thank you. You've saved us from the necessity of removing those guards ourselves. Goodbye. Oh, I see how it is. All right, what do we got to use here? Mm, how many mages? 46 hit points there. Right here, I can hit 2 of them with the ice storm. That's probably my best option. Ron says, "Hey, I want to turn a guy's quarterstaff or a random stick into a snake." I heard they gave you sticks to snakes as an option, which seems more useful. Or snakes to sticks, yeah. Okay. We really need to hit that mage down there too. We'll just hit him with something simple. I'm sure there's a magic missile on here somewhere. Well, maybe not. Think there would be one. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay, well, we'll use a wand. Do I have one? No, he doesn't have one? We need to give him one. Alright, we'll shoot with a bow then. Wow, -7 armor class. Let's see if we can get a poison off on this guy. Oh, I don't have any poisons. Okay, we'll do a slay living. He still has a shield +3 equipped. Okay. Here we go. Will it work? Yes, it worked. That saved me a lot of time. Okay, we definitely need to do something now to hit this caster. 9 hit points. Gonna have to use the wand. There we go. All right, now let's do hold person if we have it. There it is. held one of them. It saves a little bit of time. Begins casting. Which one? This one. Okay. Another one begins casting. That Cure Light Wounds healed just enough hit points so that Jack didn't go down. He healed 1 hit point with Cure Light Wounds. 1 hit point, and that was enough to make it where he didn't go down this round. That's pretty crazy. $11,000 experience. That's a lot for a battle. These are prime magical. Oh, and a mage scroll. Okay. Oh, I had Vala pick it up. Well, she can deposit it. Okay, we survived. Let's see if we can get away with memorizing a bunch of spells. It's pretty doubtful. Wow, we made it. Nice. Now, am I going the right way? I don't think so. I think I want to be going this way. Yeah. Do we have a lightning bolt? We do. Perfect. $4,000. Okay. Fix, save, F, no, exit. Okay. We should be getting close to the Frost Giant village. Teleporter to the north. Okay. If I go right, it should be an entrance to the Frost Giant village. Let's step through this first. Okay, entered the Frost Giant village built into the crevasse. Ooh, that's a cool picture. There are a group of frost giants here guarding the entrance. Let's talk with them. The guards accuse you of working with the Black Circle and melting the glacier they attack. Fine, be that way. Just gonna get fireballed. What are we dealing with here? Okay. That will hit my guy. This won't. 1, 2, 3. This will hit a ton of them. Okay. Cone of Cold actually will still work on these. Problem is I don't like my position. Let me see. I can come up here and cast it. Wow, that's interesting. Did I just fail casting it? I think I just failed trying to cast Cone of Cold with the rogue or thief. I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, that's a good point, Shot. He says the giants accuse you of melting their glacier, then you throw fireballs at them. That is pretty funny, isn't it? It's like, well, I didn't melt your glacier, but here's a fireball. Now you're gonna get it. Oh, that's funny. They're like, see, I knew it was you all along. Oh, don't throw them at Sasha. That'll definitely get you in the naughty list. Okay. Bubba tearing it up as usual. $18,000 experience, 17,000 platinum. Saztam says Cone of Cold wouldn't be my first choice to use on Frost Giants. It wasn't mine either, but that's all I had. Ice boulders rain down upon you. Bash. Bash. We're just gonna brute force our way through all these giants. Let's try poison. It might work. Jack, you can cast a fire. Oop. I was gonna say you can cast fireball, but no, you can't because you just got interrupted. Poisoned. Cone of Cold words. Okay. 18,000 experience. Alright, let's go right. Inside the room are 10 frost giant guards. What do you do? Let's talk. Frost giant yells, kill them before they get us all. Oh boy, they're violent, aren't they? Oh, you hit Sasha. How dare you? Now I have to resort to just using a wand. Okay, here we go. You know what? I wonder if I'm not high enough level to cast some of these spells. I bet that's what it is. I bet my level's not high enough as a thief. I may be able to cast a 4th level spell here. I saw Charm Monsters. Let's try that one. Nope, can't cast that either. So maybe I can only cast up to 4th level spells. Michael says, yeah, it's extremely cold drink for sensitive teeth. That would be funny. Actually, let's send Bubba up here so that they quit trying to hit us with so many ranged attacks. Right there looks good. Let's start chipping away from the backside. Bubba, the one-man army. Oh, watch this. This is going to be a backstab attack against a giant with a longsword versus giants. It didn't backstab him. That doesn't make sense. Because I had just attacked him from the front with a cleric. Maybe you can't backstab a giant? I don't know. Yeah, he should have been backstabbed there. Okay. Let's do some memorization. Fireball's back. Pretty fancy animation in this game, Gauntlet says. Yeah, this was back in Pool of Radiance days too, if you think about it. Alright, what do we got? Missile. Hey, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Uh-oh. Bribe, no. He says, when are we going to finally get a Chips Challenge playthrough from me? What's Chips Challenge? I have no idea what that is, Gabriel. Right here should be good. Glad you're doing fine. Yeah, I am too. He says it's only the best game ever conceived by man. Okay, now you're overhyping it. So you got to describe it. What kind of game is it? Who made it? How old is it? Okay, let's try this again. Now we have to memorize. I got most of my spells memorized there. Okay. Interesting. There we go. Is there anything in here? Hey, Leandro. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Michael says, my chips challenge involves me eating potato chips and avoiding getting crumbs all over myself. I've never won yet. That's funny. Ooh. Sasha just got taken down. Hold on. Sasha died. Oh. Okay. What a pain. Gabriel says, you do not describe chips challenge. No known languages have the words for it. Let's see here. Journal entry 6. Page 28. Word 4. I really want to cast protection from missiles here. Normal missiles. He failed. It said, oops. Oh, now it only affects one person? Okay, we'll put it on Sasha. So I could cast it, it's just you have a certain chance of failing. Oh, okay, I see how that works now. As a rogue, you can do that. Hopefully that'll protect her from these boulders so she won't die. The other thing I'll try to cast here is Bless and Prayer. Shot says, Chip's challenge on Amiga was an example of, even in 1995, some Windows games were still subpar to the Amiga versions, though I played the Windows version. Gabriel says, it is old. Jesus was quite fond of it. Leandro says, can't you revive those characters? She died, Leandro. So if I were to resurrect her, she'd lose a constitution point. And elves you cannot raise dead on. By the way, for those that don't know. Elves are permanently dead. Okay, we got through there. Hmm. Looks like a good lightning bolt to me. Let's take a look at positioning. If I cast it there, yeah, that'll hit 5 at least. Nice, it hits 6. Dink, dink. Yeah, elves, that's the big disadvantage to them. They cannot be resurrected or raised from the dead. Half elves can, but not true elves. Money. It's useless. It's the one thing that this game has completely wrong, like all the other gold box games. 10 frost giants. Again, more to kill. Okay. Andrew says, I remember that old PCs required a dedicated graphics and sound card. Yeah, you mean that before integrated graphics were developed on chips? Yeah, definitely. Chat says, even when DOS caught up, there were certain things about Amiga that were better. Blitter and such. It's using custom chips for sound and graphics, whereas everything else goes through the CPU on the PC. And Leandro says, when I first listened to Sound Blaster, it was quite a change. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting shot. But you have to face the fact, shot. Amiga lost. Eventually, even Amiga could not keep up. Unfortunately. Had a really good run, though. But the PC killed it. Kind of like Beta versus VHS. You know, Beta was better, but VHS won. There's a lot to marketing and popularity and ease of use, and there's just so many things. Like Zip is actually a pretty crappy compression algorithm, but that one, because of availability and cost and ease of having on different platforms and all kinds of stuff. So that's just how it is. Okay, so I guess I'm just killing all the frost giants. They're throwing boulders down on us from the top. Gabriel says, darn you, Bogus. Yeah, too bad it wasn't Gary Kildall. Could you imagine how different the PC would be if Gary Kildall had won the OS race or whatever you want to call it. That would have been, it would have been so different. Guards retreating to the south. Okay, none of these guys ever want to talk with me. Michael says technically Amiga is still around. You can still buy the Amiga Power PC machines. And Zazdam says Amiga was always more popular in Europe than the US. And then Shat says now there isn't all that much use for that, but it's still amazing that Amiga could do that. Oh, the multiple resolutions on the same monitor, I mean. When a PC changes resolutions, you can see it blank itself. You can hear it, but right away on the Amiga. Zazdam says, same with the Atari ST. And Shat says, I'm fine with that. I got tons of joy playing DOS games too. Zazdam says, I don't know, CP/M and what became DOS were pretty similar. Well, no, I'm talking about the DR DOS. DR DOS was developed and could have been sold to IBM, and that would have made digital research take off like Microsoft took off. That's what I'm referring to, Zazdam. But unfortunately, it was a bad deal, and Gary, you can watch interviews with him. There's actually an interview, I think, on Matt Chat with Stuart Chaffee, and he tells the story about how Gary actually, I don't want to ruin the story, so if you want to hear about that and how that went down, go to Matt Chat on YouTube and look for the Stuart Chaffee interview. It's pretty cool. Gabriel says less talking, more time traveling. Oh, couldn't reach. Couldn't reach. Just short. Oops. Are you sure about that, says Tim? I'm not sure. You could be right. But I thought he had a version of DR DOS. But you could be right. I know eventually he did. More platinum. Oh. Too many battles. Patrol. Can we get away from them? Nope, they're going to always be there. Okay. Just attack them. Shat says, now you tell me that the PC won, but you'll never hear me mention power PCs and such. I live in Amiga past. I don't try and say it's still the best. Yeah, I know you don't. I know you don't. No, your channel, you provide so much good information on the Amiga that I definitely don't know, but I think a lot of other people don't know either. So I am thrilled with your all your Amiga knowledge and that you share it on your channel, Shot. That'll be a good casting. Boom. So Michael agrees with Saztam that Gary only had CP/M originally and DR-DOS came later. And Ron says, one thing I wish these did vary up the battle maps a bit better. Yeah, on the outside, if you're ever outside, it does a much better job. The terrain's pretty cool how randomized it is. At least with decorations. But yeah, inside the dungeons, it is kind of lame. Sometimes it does put chairs and different things in some cool spots. But it's not doing a good job right here. Okay, Bubba's going to chase this guy down because he seems to be confused. He didn't. That's weird. He wasn't even guarding. So I could just walk right up to him. Strange. Yeah, outside it does have a lot of like trees and stuff around. Inside the dungeons like this, yeah, the terrain doesn't very much. Okay. Another patrol. And of course they don't want to talk with us. Saztam says, I am the president of the Gary Kildall fan club. Are you really? I only found it a couple of minutes ago. That's funny. So you're the expert, Saztam. Oh, that would be hilarious, Ron. He says, imagine if they had a giant-sized chair. Yeah, Gary Kildall is awesome. Let's see here. Let's do hold monsters. Because I'm kind of in a weird position here. Let's try to hold some of these. Two holds. That's not bad. Oh, there's some more over there too. Okay, let's have Victor go in. Try to adjust so they don't throw any more boulders at me. Gabriel says, did that giant really shout, get them before they kill us all? Yes. Yes, he did. We haven't done a stinking cloud for a while either. Nah, let's do whole monsters. Can hit up to 4. That one only has 14 hit points. Shad says someone needs to get on a plane so we can take turns flying when IBM calls. Ooh. Sam says, it does irk me that our local micro center has a wall full of pictures of computer pioneers and no picture of Kildall. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Gabriel, you haven't done a stinking glad in a while yourself, huh? I'm glad to hear that. Oh, that's funny. Shot says probably doesn't have Jack Tramiel either. IBM called and they want their Amiga back. There we go. Now they can't throw any more boulders at us. I need to drop some money from Sasha's because has 3 movement right now. Okay. A wounded guard retreats to the west. Let's see if we can get some more spells memorized here. Let's see. Plus prayer. 23 hours resting in a ice dungeon right in the middle of a frost giant's base, and no one saw us. West. Okay, here we go. This room reminds you of an outer area of a jail, but the sounds from the next room to the east would imply that it isn't. A room full of remores. Oh, wow. I think these things can insta-kill you, I mentioned before. Oh, wow. Yeah, we better kill these fast. How many are we dealing with? Whoa! Alright, let's kill the ones up front. One, two. 1, 2. That's pretty good. Yeah. Luckily, they're kind of stuck. Where a lot of them can't reach me. Six hit points. We don't want to do it on that. Oh, it's the only one left I could reach. There it is. Do you see that? It says Lars is swallowed whole, and then it says belches in satisfaction. So they do instant kill you. It belched in satisfaction. But somehow the dead body is there. I guess it spit out the dead body. Hey there, DJ. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Gabriel says maybe I says 4. Have I played the Bard's Tale remake from 2004? No, I have not played that one. That's the only Bard's Tale I haven't played. Well, that's not true. I haven't played the new one either. I still need to play that as well. I think the Bard's Tale, that one from 2004, wasn't it like you just had a single character? All right, let's see Lars here. So he's dead. Constitution's only 14. So he'd lose another point. What? I only got 4,000 experience for killing those? Are you serious? That doesn't seem worth it. Alright, he's going to lose a Constitution point. He didn't lose a Constitution point. Showed 14. I wonder if it's because he was swallowed. Maybe there was some kind of accommodation for that. Because I saw a little like asterisk next to it, which I thought was kind of weird. Okay. Is there anything in here? Let's see. That's the door we came through, right? Oh, this is where we were. Okay. This room is filled with food for some sort of meat-eating animal. It smells foul. Obviously, that's what we just killed. It says this room is used to house mastodons. Like now. That's funny. DJ says, I won this game so fast back in the day, I honestly don't remember how it ended. This game is a drag. It takes forever, DJ. Yeah, I don't know how you beat this one fast. Yeah, I definitely want to play the fourth Bard's Tale. It does look interesting. Yeah, so the 2004 remake's only one character. I'm generally not a huge fan of those kinds of games. Doesn't mean I won't play it, but single character RPGs aren't my favorite. Yeah, I have a good video card, DJ. That's funny. Okay, let's see here. What are we dealing with? Lots and lots of mastodons. Wow, okay. Doesn't really matter because Fireball is overpowered. And Rogue, do you have any fireballs? Let's see. You may have used them all up by now. Yeah, I'm not seeing. No, okay. Well, do you have anything else useful? Confusion. I don't know the range on it though. Hold on. Let me see how far these guys are. 10. Let's get a little bit closer. Actually, I could probably reach and do a cone of cold here, as long as I don't fail it. I keep failing this. Okay, success. This should blast quite a few. Let's see what happens. 4. That's all I got. Good old inconsistent Kona Cold. All right, let's look here. One, two. It's about as good as I can get, I guess. Yes, this is D&D. Vala in her metal bikini, tearing it up. With a shield. She's just like Athena. Only Athena holds her shield out like that on the NES version. Boy, am I glad that game's done with. Okay, let's see. That should be good. Oh, Sasha goes down. How dare you? At least she didn't die. Yeah, we still got to play the arcade version of Athena. Looks a lot better. You're under the impression that I liked Athena. No, definitely not. Not the NES version. Worst game I've ever played on the NES. Now that I've played all the way through, it's official. Yeah, the arcade looks a lot better. I mean, the NES version would have been awesome had they not had critical implementation flaws with the hit detection and everything else. It could have been an excellent game. Instead, it turned out to be the worst. That's a pretty big achievement. And there's a lone frost giant. Goes down. 11,000. Okay. Yes, it was the worst game on the NES. At least that I've ever played. I haven't played every NES game, but it's definitely the worst. Yep, that's right. It's got an official stamp of completion. I did have to abuse the save state though on that last boss. So I didn't even officially beat it without a cheat of some kind. And even then it took a ridiculous amount of time. I just can't imagine those speedrunners. It's like a 1 in 200 chance of winning or something. A 1 in 50. I can't remember. I think Saztam looked it up. So even the speedrunners fail most of the time when they make it to the end. It's just ridiculous. Standing in front of you is a Frost Giant King and his personal guard. He eyes you with blind fury as he speaks. You record it. Journal entry 15. Journal entry 15. All right, he says, so, not content with melting away our home, you carry the war directly to us. We have held these crevasses for generations. We will not surrender them to the likes of you. Look to your lives. I am prepared to die. Are you? No, I'm not going to. Here we talk. You explain that you do not work for the Black Circle, and he balks at your statements. And he raises his hand to signal the attack. A sentry bursts into the room and shouts, the Black Circle and their fire giant dogs have followed these humans in. They have penetrated our defenses. The king looks at you and says, if you and the Black Circle are enemies, then prove it. Stop them and I will help you. Okay, let's agree. You charge down the hall with some of the king's guards behind you. You clash. Okay, here we go. Gabriel, I'm taking it you did not watch my playthroughs of Athena. Otherwise, you would understand why it was so terrible. Thanks, DJ. It says, take my like. According to what I'm looking at on YouTube, I have 5 likes right now in this video. And there's a bunch of you guys in the chat, so I'm not so I'm not seeing the equal amount of likes. That's funny. Well, thank you, DJ. I appreciate it. Colin says, I'm hoping Athena Arcade brings joy. Yeah, the arcade looks so much better because it doesn't have all those issues. Like I said, Athena on the NES could have been an A. Instead, it ended up being an F. Oh, they're immune to Fireball completely. I thought it would just do half damage. Let's see. Slay Living. Shots. Yeah, I know you say that, Shot. He says mapping these games enhances enjoyment. Depends on your generation. There's a lot of people that would completely disagree with that, Shot. But then there's others that would agree with you. Slay Living. Here we go. Is it going to work? Yeah, took one out. Yeah, my personal opinion, there's some games you only need to play once. Once you've played them once, you never really need to play them again. You could even enjoy it when you played them, but you're probably never going to play it again. And I feel the same way with mapping. If you map out something like Might and Magic or Bard's Tale, the first time you do it, it might be enjoyable and rewarding. The next time you play through that game, I seriously doubt you're going to want to map it again. So it's kind of the same concept. You know, there's some things you only want to do once, and then you never want to do it again. But you still may enjoy it. So it's kind of interesting how that works. But that's just my opinion. Thanks, Shot. That's funny. Sastam says Athena had the Nintendo seal of quality. Wow. That's pretty sad. If they officially said that game was good, that's awful. Are you kidding, Shot? He says he maps them out, throws them in the trash, and then maps them fresh each time. Wow. That is crazy. You are definitely in the minority, Shot. There's nothing wrong with being in the minority, because I'm in the minority a lot of times too, but that is nuts that you map these games out again. Wow. Can't imagine doing that. Yeah, exactly, Ron. Sometimes when you do something legit, then the next time you can cheat. You know, I don't feel bad about that at all. Like some of these games I've been playing that I'll ask for hints on, I've already beat when I was a kid. And so I don't mind people helping me out. And then sometimes for the stream's sake, to save time, even if I haven't beaten a game, I'll still ask for hints. Just to try to speed it up. Okay, we can definitely do a fireball here. There we go. Yeah, Ron says games you only need to play once, not Wizardry 8. I agree with that wholeheartedly. That's a game you can play for years. Gabriel says, yeah, I agree. I liked mapping the Might and Magic games, but I wouldn't want to do again since it was enjoyable in the context of the entire game, not necessarily as a standalone experience. Yeah, exactly. But to each his own. I can appreciate that Shot likes doing it each time. That's just not my personal preference. Hmm. Let's do a dimension door. Oh, he failed it. It says, oops. Well, it says WHQL will let companies certify drivers if they attempt to pay enough times. Huh? Oh, okay. The Windows, or not Windows, Nintendo seal of approval time? Hmm. Chat says, I know a lot of people wouldn't do it a second time, but part of my thing is in order to plead with people to do it just once, it's good to have someone willing to do it every time. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, doing it once is definitely an experience. Completely agree. Man, these guys have a lot of hit points. 105. Oh, you're talking about the Windows Hardware Quality Labs, Gauntlet. I see. Gauntlet likes to go on tangents. Right. Whoa, I just did backstab for 60 damage twice. We did 120 damage with 2 hits. That was pretty cool. Sastam says Nintendo has evaluated and improved the quality of this product. It's on the Athena box. Oh, wow. That's a big fail, Nintendo. Wow. How could they approve the quality of that? Just shows you that their seal of approval meant absolutely nothing. So you've got a few converts Shot to start doing mapping. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Still some treasure. Anything worthwhile? No. King. Wow. The king just thanked us and gave us 48,000 experience worth of stuff. Look at all his jewelry and gems. It's ridiculous. Potions. Okay. And Jack missed out on that experience because he's down. He allows something else. It said it went too fast. The guards ask you which direction you want to go, dungeon or castle. Castle, I guess. Ooh. When you look closer, you see faces and bodies of monsters frozen in the ice. Wow, that's kind of cool. Rule book, page 8. After the heading magic. 6. Options. Okay, can I go back in here? Do you wish to go through the village? Yes. Teleporter to the north. Here we go. Okay, we'll go back to town, then we'll come back in. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. Nice. Now we go back to town and rest. And that'll probably be about the end of the stream for tonight. Hey, David. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you're getting ready to catch it on the tail end, but I'm glad you at least made it. Let's see. Gabriel says, my Might and Magic maps are already yellowing out. Papers yellow out fast. Yeah. Did you scan them? Help prevent that? And Ron says, I made my Might and Magic map digitally. Great fun. That's cool. Their seal of quality means as much as Valve's, at least. Yeah, gold box games are a lot of fun, aren't they, David? Kari Warriors was another bad port. Yeah, it wasn't terrible, though. It was nowhere near as bad as Athena. But, yeah, it wasn't great either. Still got to fight these guys occasionally. Oh, wow, Dirk just got turned to stone. That's rough. Poison a Medusa. Unaffected. Townsman was turned to stone. Okay. There's a ton of the 2E games, Ron. There's even silver box games. But yeah, I don't know how many there are, but it seems like there's about 15 total. So we got to cure that stone. I don't think it removes Constitution. Let me look. So Constitution of 15. Oh yeah, it's mages that cast it. Stone to flesh. Yeah, he didn't lose Constitution. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go to the shop here real quick. Well, David, yeah, I'm still playing Buck Rogers. I've asked on the Discord channel for people to vote tonight on what to play, and I only got 2 votes, and it was for Secret of Silver Blades. Buck Rogers was in the list, so you may want to go over to the Discord, and when I place my announcements on there, sometimes I ask you know, I give a list of things, seeing what people want me to play. I don't get many votes, but you know, I still try to kind of honor the people I do vote on there. But yeah, I'll finish Buck Rogers. I did not give up on it. I'm stuck where it's not figuring out that I've completed a certain area. So what I'm going to have to do the next time I play it is step on every single square in the asteroid base. I'm hoping that one of those squares will trigger something. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, there's some silver box games, Ron. Yeah, Ron and Shot were the only two that voted, and they voted for this. Yeah, Leandro, those Medusa are dangerous. You're right. Yeah, these series would be amazing if they were remade, especially if they were done to keep it just like it is here, but kind of how the Bard's Tale approach happened, you know, where they close your ears shut, but where they add an auto map and just touch things up, give some better functionality. I think you'd have a lot of newer people playing it. Introduce them because a lot of people won't touch this game because it just looks too old. It's not as friendly. Yeah, I don't ask for voting that often, but occasionally I do. I'm like, I really have no preference. Here's 4 games, pick one. Michael says, I'm sorry you voted for Ruck Bodgers instead. Is there a way to make a poll in Discord? I don't think so. Not that I know of. Yeah, David. If you I don't know if you do Discord, but on there I announce what I'm going to be streaming. I try to do it like an hour in advance when I can. And you can put like a notice so you'd catch a notice and then you'd know to check it every day. Well, not every day, but frequently, and then you'd know if I'm playing Buck Rogers. Battle Royale. Yeah, there you go, Ron. Can kind of do a poll with reactions and emojis. Ron's always clever with putting emojis under the posts that are meaningful. That's a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Did I pick up any treasure? Oh, yeah. She's NPC. Here we go. I really didn't pick up much this last time. Nope, nothing there. Longsword +4. Shield +4. Playmail +4. Those are really good. Wow, okay. Victor, you just got yourself an increase in armor class. Longsword +4. What's Jack using? He's using a mace +4. Let's swap that. Jack. Mace +4. Longsword +4. There we go. And then we had shield +4. Let's give that to him. Yeah, view items, shield +4. Okay, and then Dirk needs a wand. Does he have any thing I can get rid of? Man, he's got so many types of items. These scrolls are kind of crappy, so we'll do that. Wand of magic missiles, boom. Okay, that looks good. All right, guys, I think that's good. Shot says, on occasion, I've asked people to vote on Twitter for my next review. I'm always like, wow, 3 votes. Let's do this more often. Not. Yeah. David says, my DM urges me to finally install Discord too. Guess the day will come when I'll go there. Okay, Gabriel, have a good one. Yeah, thanks. Microsoft may be about to buy Discord? Oh, man. That's rough. Yeah, Dirk the Daring. That's right. Yeah, you bet, Gauntlet. Mandra says, hoarding bundles of scrolls. Imagine having to search a bag for the scrolls of milk. But yeah, which scroll? Oh, Fireball, where's... Yeah. Yeah, you and Shot stuffed the ballot for the Silver Blades. Hey, you guys were the only ones that voted, but you get what you asked for. All right, guys. Well, thanks for the chat. That was a lot of fun. Made huge progress tonight, Silver Blades. Hope you enjoyed it. And